Hello everyone, it's Nanocrafters and welcome back to another review. Right now I'm gonna do the Panther review. One of my new, not like tanks, which is that used to be, well, it used to be a good tank, the medium I liked, preferably used to be the T-44 here. Amazing tank. I'm not playing too many games soon after about the T-44. But I've been pretty much hardcore guiding this. Well, like always, and the review will probably come up shortly, and yeah, it might come up after 9.6 release. I might just hold it on, edit it, and all that. But this review is coming up, but now this is the real Panther, and this is the real Panther. No wait. This is the real Panther. Isn't this beautiful? Yeah, me and Iceman, we drove around with this when we were stalking this, felt amazing because look at this. Isn't this just beautiful? But, you know, so the fully upgraded form gets a small trim. Well, he was produced, I guess. Oh, look at this barrel, by the way. It looks weird. And then basically here we go. It looks like an awful panther, or the off-climbing's panther. Whatever. Here we go, here's the top gun. So yeah, I'm gonna do a review cut. So the Panther is the tier 7 the first one, tier 7 German medium tank. It's the other one after the VK3002D, and yeah, and I think the Panther is an amazing tank. I'm trying to get the E50 to him as far as possible. I guess me and Iceman, so we're grinding this together. And one second, I just gotta check the audio because it's pretty loud in the background for me. Oh, it doesn't seem to be loud. Okay, so it's a real Panther. This tank was one of the most feared tanks during World War II. I'm being steamed, so I'm just gonna check this real quick. Okay, it was just Iceman. He was bragging that he got a Foch. It's okay, he sucks. He only has a 43% win rate. I checked. And yeah, the Panther is one of the most feared tanks during World War II because it had this gun here. It didn't look like that. It looked like this. That's earlier. This is what that Panther looked like. It was basically a sniper. It could take out Shermans at extremely long range. It was. That's just to be included details. It was a really good tank. This famous tank was produced in January 1943 through April to 1945, with a total of 5,796 vehicles built, plus 8 vehicles built with a F-series chassis. I didn't just say much, but this gun was incredibly feared with its amazing penetration, since most tanks couldn't go through the 85mm of armor at the range it was faced, which was a couple kilometers even, because this is a very fearsome sniper. In the game, of course, get this smooth trim, and the L100 is with the comedy gun. Look at that, it's huge. Which is still, it's basically played almost the same. It just feels a bit weird. So let's go through the stats. It has 1,300 hit points, which is a lot, and by a lot I mean, let's compare it to the T29. Actually, I have one. T29 has 1,250. As I said, that's a lot of hit points. That's a lot of fish. It weighs 45 tons. Do I have any tier 7s? What mediums do I even have? No tier 7 mediums at least. Probably checked this earlier. Let's just look at. Let's compare what the T-44 says. Yeah, which weighs 33 tons. It's a heavy tank. It's a very heavy medium. It's good at ramming. It gets a 700 horsepower in there and just don't have the top engine yet. And it just shouldn't make too much of a difference, though it is 50. with a 45-ton tank, it won't make too big of a difference. It'll probably reach its 55 top speed limit faster. Still, this is not a slow tank. As it has 55 top speed limit, the T-44 is 51. The turret speed is 32, which is really poor compared to tanks like the T-44, and well, the Grant has better. The Matilda has better. The medium one is not better, but close, and that should tell you something. The armor is it's a bit matched. The angling is pretty good. This is one of the first tanks that they actually implemented. The Germans implemented angling of armor. As if you look at the Tiger here, it's just a box. Yep. As it was discontinued for the Tiger 2 eventually, or known as the King Tiger. This will probably equivalent to about 100 millimeters of armor, which is not bad for a medium tank, but it's not good if you want to try to bounce shells. And it's a 58 millimeters of side armor, which is good enough to angle if you angle it kind of this angle. Because if you angle at 45 degrees, this will basically get overmatched by 150 millimeter guns. It just needs a 100 mil gun, and it would just go through easily since it's partially overmatched. So you want to be careful angling. If I want to compare it to something, think of it like a prototype, since the prototype also has 50 millimeters of side armor. 40 at the back, not good, but it's angled a bit. It's thicker than the side armor. The turret is 120. It's troll, I can tell you that. If it hits here and here, it's basically going to be an auto pen for most guns. But if you're at range, it's going to be a lot smaller. Especially if you would be moving back and forth, wiggling the turret, they might hit the cheek. And, well, if you look at the angling, that's just another bounce. So it has 60 millimeters of side turret armor and rear turret armor. And the same thing at the back, to be fair. If they're behind you, not shooting the hole for some reason. This is just a giant thing to hit, but they might hit the cheeks and bounce. The rate of fire is rather slow. The DPM is not fantastic in this gun. It is 1841, which is speeding up by tanks by the T-43 with 2000 DPM. It has a 3.71 second reload with my setup, and which is rammer event. I would recommend going for either binos or gun lane drives, since you need them both for when you sit still and aim, because the gun has a 3.3 second aiming time, which is not amazing. The dispersion is pretty good, but it takes a while for it to actually start aiming in. Church versus 30, which is really not good if you would compare it to a tank like the E100, E75. It's not far off. View range is 380, but with my crew it's 388 since I have bends. Signal range don't really matter, 710, but my crew skills would be probably 6th sense, snapshot, smooth ride. If not smooth ride, probably clutch braking. Clutch braking will control the impact because fun. And unloader and radio operator, just go for repairs. Yeah, it's a slow tank. It can get tracked, and yeah. That's the second skill. Either go for brothers in arms or situational awareness in here. Equipment, as I said, rammer, vents, and gunlink drive or binos. As if you want to take a look at these guns, these are the main guns you want to use. They're both 75mm guns. And the first one, the actual Panther gun has 15 rate of fire, which is a bit better than the L100s. It has about a 0.3 second faster reload. It's not too bad, not too good. But it only has 150 pen. It's not bad. and I mean it's not bad saying only it has 150 pen. If you look at the Comet or the T-44, they have 144 or 146 pen. That's the top gun, that's 198, which is identical to the T-29 and T-32, which are Tier 8 and Tier 9, Tier 8 and Tier 7 heavy tanks. But average jumps is both the same, and so don't really matter here. The accuracy is a bit better on the L100, and same for the it has higher penetration also because it has it's a longer barrel. Basically, it gets higher velocity rounds. Same aiming time, and yep. If you look at realistically, if a tank actually had this gun, the gun would bend, and would not want to fire a shell out of a barrel that's bent over, or that's just not safe. But it's a game, so it don't matter. So the way you want to play this is a bit passive. You want to sit back and play a support role basically, and I'm gonna show you in a game basically how it's gonna be played. Here we are with the game, and I'm in the Panther. On mine, so as you can see, I still have the stock chart. You can still mount the 100 gun though, so that's a good thing. It gets a bit improved accuracy and reload, I think, with the top turret compared to the stock one. But you cannot deny it. It's absolutely amazing. So for the volume there was quite high, and it's an MT25 that's threatening my existence, so fired him. And so I start up here. There's against DK32D, my rival, I guess. It has an 88mm gun, MT25, a KV4, and a super Pershing. So I start putting shots into the side of this turret. As you know, it's a very high pen gun, same pen as T29 at 198. And side shots in that case, and there we go. VK. So this guy, I basically just make him try to fire all the time, and then I poke out to take a shot. And here, the KV4, it's very well armored. I really don't want to do what I'm doing, but with the ammunition I'm using, that's because I'm loading a PCR, still struggling to pen him. Because, you know, that tank's armor is really, really good. Then I missed, and then it's angling it. There we go. And then I got armor ranked, so I quickly repair it. That's like a reflex. Oh, there we go, you said. An unnecessary APCR run, really. And I think I load, yep, AP round now, because I do not need to fire at the KV4 from the front anymore. Hopefully, okay, look at the VK fired, so I'm popping out. Missed. I should have the reload on him, but I was wrong, and luckily missed. And now it's trying to poke me, and basically I'm just controlling the engagement. That's how you want to play this game. You pop out when you are ready. You basically you need to force them out. So that guy's not looking at me. Yep. Side shot into dirt, and I'll get another shot about this. It's a very good shot. You see, if you hit the top, I'm gonna take a hit here, but if you shoot the top, the very, very top of the space armor and the suppression, that can be penned. Same for the lower plate, and this is what ruined the super Pershing for many people, and trying to drive you to kill him. This is what they did with the super Pershing when they nerfed it. And that is the reason why you can get your money back if you once upon a time when you sold the super Pershing. And I mean in gold, not as in real life money. So that was now I'm scurrying away to the cap. fast as I can, so I'm gonna speed this up. We'll go back when I say one shot, and I think this, there we go, got the kill. And now, an E75. He's using the stock turret, yes, but it's a big threat, so I am loading the APCR. Waiting for him to fire. That I did hear that he fired there, so I didn't know. I noticed he had the stock gun from the sound, because it's so completely different. It doesn't have the power. Let's go listen here. The boom, instead of like a large explosion. So I just started putting shots into this turret. And can I get him? Yes. So that's 2 tier 8 heavies. I'm loading APR out again. 2 tier 8 heavies killed in a tier 7 medium tank. I remember I had that mission to kill a tank in a medium that's 1 tier higher than me. I was stuck on that mission for so long. Actually, I could probably poke out here, but I didn't want to take the risk of getting penned. And here we go. Come on. Try to get him. So move up. Aim better as lower plate and kill him too. And now it's just that one level left, which is going to meet his destiny. And let's look at the post-game stats. Post-game stat, I got an ace tanker, fighter, duelist, and fire perfect, and a Leschweiss medal. Yeah. Awarded for the destroying 2 enemy vehicles for the medium tank. The targets must be at least 2 tiers higher than you than the player's rank. Rhino Leschweiss was a Finnish tank ace who destroyed 7 tanks and tank destroyers. So what did I do? Well, I killed 2 tier 9 heavies. I did not come top on XP. This guy, I say, did a fantastic job at almost 5,000 damage. I've done better than that. It was a bad tank. I did 6,000 damage, I think, max. It's still a great tank. It fully upgraded. It's pretty good. Stock, it's terrible, but I came second. The same amount of kills. You got a high caliber steel ball. I'm still proud. Still proud, you know. Leschweiss medal. And I made 2,000 credits. GJ gold spamming. Whatever. I hope you like this replay, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, it's F500 here. I'm playing some more WoT Tanks. WoT Tanks replay even. And I'm playing in the Panther with Iceman, and just realized, just as this game started, my stats updated. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Damn son, 55%. When I started the YouTube channel, that was last 2011. Well, that was not when I started playing WoT Tanks, 2011. I played a couple of games. I did not like the game at first, and then I really started playing it. 2012. Yeah, that M5, I just complained about that guy being extremely loud in the game, and well, now it happened because I forgot to turn the sound down. I really started playing it, I think, 2012. Yes. Then I played for a year, 2013, and then in the beginning of 2014, and in February I joined the JobsCon, and yeah. Well, now I'm here. Started from the bottom and now I'm here. So here is Hellcat is trying to do stuff. Iceman and I are trying to send script. Well, Iceman's being a person, if I should say so. Oh, look at this guy. So I killed that kitty one. And I'll shoot the IS once, and I missed. I don't know why I'm trying to pin this, but then this person that calls himself the Iceman 152 5112 gets in front of me. And I was so close to like reporting him. Look at this. This poor driving skills for this guy. And there you go. Ah, that's an Elias. At the very angled part and suck your Elias. And then I move up. Because with this matchmaking, it's really nothing that can stop us. And now, this point I think, problems start appearing. We start fearing the T40. That happened, and there's the Black Prince. And then Iceman shoots my barrels. Iceman's a really big problem in this game. And then I see tanks, and let's try to help. Oh, I'm getting shot from over there. I get shot from the T40. At this point, I just think I'm in this shit. So it's from the T150, so I killed the T150. I used the excellent rate of fire of the Panther to take the enemy tanks down. T29, I accidentally rammed Sinton. He makes room. And let's turn the other way. And over here, it starts going really badly. By the way, the one with Ari amongst you. 590 damage done, 3 kills. Pretty skillful, I must say. So this case, this give you one, and I fire once, and then I start switching fire to the M6. Pretty sure to him, and the Hellcat kills him. And then there's this KV1, which I kill. Okay, another kill, hooray. And then there's a T29. Yeah, replay bugs have been fixed a bit, but one thing that's really pissed me off about this patch is the amount of crashes. Hopefully 9.6 fixes that. I'm just on a recording speed right now because 9.6 is released tomorrow on Wednesday. So I gotta get this done as fast as possible. And then I thought, maybe I can destroy this pillar. No, I could not. And there's the second. And here, really putting good use to this rate of fire. I mean, look at this. 2 Panthers, 1 Tiger. Yeah, there's nothing this guy can do. Look at this. Actually, I only got 1 shot into him though because it's a scrub. And then turned over Black Prince, but then I think, T29 might be the bigger threat. No, I don't know. Oh yeah, I run over here, try to help, and it doesn't turn out well. The T43 just luckily messed me in at the building, and then I was meant to get in the front. Since my Ranger Man's dead, I cannot contact any other person on the team to help. What if that were a feature? If your Ranger Man dies, you cannot ping the map. Just an idea. I should probably not give an ADS to work in. So this is the T43. It might have 2,000 DPM, but if he's really not focusing at us, and we're just giving him about 3,000 DPM right now, about 3.4 thousand DPM. Let me think. Yeah, 3.4 thousand DPM. So basically, he should die in a couple of seconds. So then here we go. Whoop, and this is Panther M10. This Panther M10, by the way. I gave up a lot for this guy. So moving around. Move around flanking the Black Prince. Look at how long this KV1 aimed. It completely missed after it all. Okay, so I shoot the Black Prince in the back of the turret. Look at Panther M10, he doesn't seem to attack me. And Black Prince noticed me and probably thinks nothing much I can do. And there's this guy, 55 hit points, yeah? Come on. Get another shot into him. Oh, he bounces. Aims at him. Iceman, get him. Get him, he can't. Oh, and he bounces again. So now there's just the box tank left. So, is it going to be a Brothers in Arms or a Top Gun? Yeah, it's been a pretty good game so far. 3,001 damage. I have 7,500 WN8, which is pretty good. I guess that's boxing. And there we go. 3.2 accuracy, really good. Just look at this. The accuracy is just phenomenal. Look at Iceman's accuracy. It's hitting every single shot on this guy almost. So I put some plane down on him. He's on fire, and I couldn't get him. Almost 10,000 WN8 game. let's look at the post-game stats. And I asked my kills to T29 because he wanted to kill someone because he did not get Brothers in Arms. Let's look at the post-game stats. Panther, ace tanker, tons of medals, cool edit, and high caliber. And excuse me if I'm tired. All these games I just recorded, all three, probably not very specific. This Panther game, this VK game, and this VK game, and a couple of other games that doesn't have post game stats. I've now been recording simultaneously, and I'm really tired. It's probably been taking more than 1.5 hours, so excuse me if I'm so tired. It's school tomorrow, so I'm on a school routine, so forgive me. No, don't forget me, please. Have the game. 8,386 damage, 5 kills, and I spent almost 8,200 damage, and got 1 kill. We came top. He got a Confederate. I got a Spartan high caliber, and 30,000 credits after. A pretty good game, and let's proceed to other stuff. BK games. So I hope you like this review, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.